So we started from cassettes to cartridges to floppy disks to CDs. I just that you're listening to music, you know, it's been changing. Just the music changed, but just even you know, when we started up, it was handwritten letters, Hotmail, High Five, and then it was Facebook later on. And now you have a huge platform of social media that you can use, right? So that's how we started off. Cassettes cartridges, floppy disks, and then CDs, and then we literally had to move on to MP3 later on, which is the biggest way of music right now. Okay, so anyway, way back then, we used to get a lot of handwritten letters. Hi, I'm a big fan of yours. I love your sexy voice. But एक हफ्ता पछि आउने get the letters because it was on a PO box, and it बोरा लिएर आउँथ्यो हाम्रो पिउन भाइले, and used to like throw it down, and we used to like sort out our letters. Then it got so tiring sometimes, and अलिकति चाँडै. I wish these letters could come earlier because that would be so fun. Because we were like so impatient to know that my voice was sexy. So not like ek hafta basi sexy, you know. So we found out hotmail.com. How many of you use Hotmail अहिले पनि? Damn, सक्यो. सकिगयो नि भन्छ नि, right? Gmail. There's a thing called Gmail. Anyway, so we started Hotmail. We were the first persons to use Hotmail way back then in Nepali media. अझै पनि अरू स्टेसनले PO box number यति भन्थे, हामीले चाहिँ blah 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 hotmail.com भन्थे, साइन दिन्थ्यो, even though दुईटा आउँथ्यो, because it was about 5 minutes को 100 रुपैयाँ कि कति थियो त्यति बेला if you had to go to a cyber. Okay, so nobody had that. But later, so we're always on the lookout for something fun. क्या रमाइलो के गरौँ न भने जहिले दाइ खाना खानु भयो, भात खानु भयो, मात्रै के कुराहरु पनि. So we were tagged as the naughty boys or the bad boys of radio, right? And I am very proud of that because, you know, I have no idea where the good boys are. Only villains are okay? Alright, so yeah, villains are always there. That was a really good point that he made there. So then, radio pachi, we stopped. I thought I will never do commercial radio again. Alright, so this is where we come to the unlearning and learning and unlearning part again. Then, since we saw Facebook doing pretty good and online news portals doing really good, we thought, the big jump is probably online. So we opened up a radio called Revolution Radio with all passionate radio hosts. It wasn't a business thing that we started off with. It was just like, let's get connected, let's get engaged people. We opened up Revolution Radio, or we used to call it RVL Radio. And we could do so many things on online platform and also commercial radio, do's and don'ts. Alright, so then it was a big challenge for us. We were the first online radio. Alright, so we were learning as we went by, but thankfully, listeners were there. Maybe 100% quarter of them came over to us and they started listening to Revolution Radio. Alright, so it was a big challenge for us, and we really wanted to connect and engage with listeners turunte, because that is us. So that's where Facebook came in, Twitter IO, and then we also had Nepal's first online radio app but we finally made the app, which was very difficult. Android was always easy, but Nepal Apple they were talking about 5 years, 6 years back from now. And then we were not satisfied with like people are asking me, how is a radio station Maniko? You know, I've never been there. How does it look like? So we made the studio very open. Yes, I photo. There you go. How many have you been to Moksha? Moksha dance? So Moksha, I don't know, there's something here. But parking lot, if you look straight, there's this huge glass, it's still there. Alright, so that was where we started, and you could see the studio from the parking lot, yeah? So that people could come over, hang out, listeners are not allowed in stations, So then, यतिले मात्रै पुगेन हामीलाई, alright? We're like, no, त्यहाँ आउनेले मात्रै देख्छ, alright? So people were still asking me, we've heard that your studio is यस्तो bobal, यस्तो. Then we thought, how about we put up some cameras in the studio, like CCTV cameras. We had that bright idea, but we had no idea about how to put that forward because they developed YouTube on it, YouTube Live on it, sorry, YouTube was there, YouTube Live or Facebook Live on it. So we searched and we searched and we searched, and we finally found a platform called Ustream. It's very popular. So we went there, Ustream, so we were like looking ways of doing something free. Then we found a free platform on Ustream where we can use it. The time ustream.com, the watermark. It was funny, but we wanted it because we could not pay $18, $20 to get that site. So Ustream was there. Alright, there you go. Wow. That was a long time back. So we used the RevCam. Alright, Ustream, we were like, this is the RevCam, this is the revolution cam that we use. So people were like slowly getting into it. Wow, radio sunne matra haina, herne pani bhanera. So this is how you revolutionize, and this is how we were using the social media platforms way back then. So Subisura, we had this pact, like wherever we go, you go with us, we'll do the live stream manera. Alright, so we did Jazz Mandu, and I remember Jazz Mandu Komati Gokarna Resort. There was this Grammy nominated jazz artist who had come. I think it's junior, but he was bold, say senior, let's have already won Latin Grammy Awards and all that. So I went and talked to him. I said, are you on Twitter? And he said, yes, I'm on Twitter. Can you just tweet that this is going live on this Ustream? And I saw his followers way back then. It was about 1.2 million. So I was like, okay. I think we had, in that day, we had about 10,000 unique viewers, all right? And when I say this, so we called up our webpage, and I was like, because it's going to go crazy. So we had about 10,000 unique views way back then, but it was mostly from New York where he was. Okay? So it wasn't Nepali viewers, it was more viral viewers and who will reach out to me. So I met Prabal. I've known him like, I think he's a little senior, but we used to live in the same tool. But it had been years. But when I approached Prabal Gurung, he was like excited. He was like, this is what I want. Wherever I am, because I'm using my, platform and I'm trying to do something different, I'd like to help you out. It was literally help out for us. So like, yeah, so Prabal came over and I told him, Prabal, let's do this. Can you like tweet that I'm coming, blah, 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 you Dema. So he did tweet, and main name of it, he did tweet, and it just, I think it just blew off. We wanted to do everything online. We had Skypes, all right? So you could give us a call on Skype on it. So Prabal has a lot of Nepali followers because he is a Nepali brother, not like the jazz singer. So he did reach us out to a lot of Nepalis all over the world. And when we said like, you can come, call us up, tweet us, Facebook us, and Skype us and talk to Prabal, the Skype went crazy. That sound it makes, right? We had to like put up the sound, but we couldn't concentrate. Yeah, my brother was interviewing him, all right? So the whole screen was like full of pop-ups. Okay? Somebody calling, and we knew this is going to go wild, right? So it did go big. I think 25K, which is very big for online way back then when nothing was happening. So this is where learning, unlearning, and then moving on came from. So this is how we started. Cassettes, floppy disk, but now you're doing live, online. 2 GB, which was enough. I did quite 2 GB. So I was the guy who posted all these, in-your-face stuff, no holds barred, because your platform at I had never experienced something like that. Wow, wow, here I am learning the new stuff. So I was the guy who posted naughty stuff, funny posts, right? So Island, if you're trying to follow me, I will warn you, if you're under 18, please do not follow me. Looky, follow me, I don't mind. So many stuff happened. Then this thing called Facebook Live happened last year. त्योभन्दा अगाडि नै Facebook Live चाहिँ युएसतिर चाहिँ फैलिसकेको थियो. नेपालमा last year मा चाहिँ बल्ल तल आइपुग्यो. How do I get this Facebook Live on it? I went Google search. It's not in your territory, but I knew somewhere deep down Facebook Live was meant for me. Right? And I was like, oh damn, this is my own Facebook page. I can say anything I want, I can do anything I want, as long as I stay in that borderline, right? I don't want to talk politics, I don't want to talk culture, but it's no use. So I was like, I need to reach out to the young people, but how do you reach out? It's not like Namaste Sancheon. So it's like, hey, what the hell, hey guys, but I didn't know how to express it. Updates what they express in like a couple of words. Then Facebook happened. Then Live happened, and Live to me in Nepal, and I was like, what do I do with this platform? And I used to see random Facebook Live. Why the hell do I want to see some drunk guy singing, you know? Right? Create all the Facebook update, post live on live. I don't know, this has got to be better, you know, it has to be used in a better way. So finally, one drunk evening on November last year, I was a little tipsy, and my thoughts that I'll do a live on Wednesday. Oh, it was a Tuesday, sorry. So Mongolia दिन अलिअलि पिरहेको थिएँ 8:30 तिर मलाई जोस चल्यो. Right? I was like, okay, 3-4 pegs down the lane, I'm like, no. अस्तिदेखि Facebook Live गर्छु भनेर, and I had already put it up on my status. Guys, I'm planning to do a Facebook update so that people would kick me in the ass and say, hey, like, you know, not gonna go on it, right? So, but the whiskey actually did the job for me. 4 pegs down the lane, I was like, all right, I think today is the best day to do live. But as I said, it wasn't a random thought. The randomness. So I went into my room, my office room, very small. And then I was like, this is a white, you know, I'm an entertainer, so it has to look something interesting. So I just posted on my walls, CDs, or my dad recorders. I was just like, double tap, 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 and you said, so you angle matter, right? Because then you angle and everything, there'll be white walls again. So that's how you have to think. People, I think a white wall will become interesting when you So I'm there in a happy mood, I'm like sticking all the CDs and you know, there at like 9 o'clock, and I have already said I'm going live on at 10 o'clock. And the reason why I said 10 was, now, this is also in my thought. Randomly normally in Nepali, we come back home 6, 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9 dinner cancel. And I saw 9 to 10 sub on the body television series or on the time series, whether it's Hindi or whether it's English or whatever. I was like, okay. And me myself, after watching every bullshit there is on TV, after I go, what do? You get into bed, what do? You hold your mobile phone. Right? A zombie is the key. Right? So I'm sure everybody does that. So what do you do? Do you do that? Get in the bed and like watch your movie? I said, okay, 10 to 11. I didn't say 10 to 11, I said like 10 onwards. I had no idea how long I'd be talking there. So 10 onwards money, and I was like, okay, so I'm going live at 10. I'm still sticking these record players there, and I'm thinking, keep killing me. So basically, I note this is how I write. Note math. It was about anything and everything that I couldn't say on commercial radio or TV, right? So there I am, tech on air, oh damn, now what do I do? Because there you are looking at yourself, selfie man.
right? And you're like, you angle, that's a live man, right? I'm like, this angle no, and I was like, shit, June angle ma. So it's not like as if you angle but handsome, you're the handsome. So I was like, whatever it is, you get it in your face. So I think in the last 30 minutes, I came up with the name #Asish Live, all right, before I went on air. And I had no idea, I was like, okay, it's the pen, #Asish Live, so #Asish Live, and I wanted people to come in because it takes a little time for people to reach, so a 3-minute song would be okay on it. Here I am holding this stupid sign, #Asish Live, right? So what I realized, okay, there you go, change what there is. But what I realized was selfie kit that the ulta right? #Asish Live sub ulta, yeah. So I'm talking and I'm trying to write ulta there. Ashish go S ulta, right? It didn't work, so that day I didn't do anything, but I printed it ulta here, alright? So when you take a selfie, if you realize everything flips. Alright, so our live with the flip milena, so that's how it started. And I was amazed at how many people actually listened to me or watched me on the first day. I wasn't expecting that. I was just like, let's have some fun, Ramailo and Sala. And oh yeah, so this is one of the fan mirror listeners that you our viewers later on. So I had no idea but I talked about anything from dhulo to momos to whatever we like, right? Partying. And I was like, I had a whiskey as usual and a whiskey, Coke and ice is my favorite. So khade piude program gore. And I was like, oh my god, here is a platform that is so big. This is nothing that I've experienced in radio, TV, nothing online. Facebook is the platform, right? I had no idea so many Nepali would be so active on Facebook at 10 o'clock, 10:15, listening to somebody blabber that they did. So connections at right? So I was learning and unlearning Facebook as well at the same time. And on that first day, I had about 9,000 views, which was like, wow, 9,000 views. And I've only, I had about 5,000 already there, so friends are by say it. And then I went on, and the rest is history, as they say. All right, so now what I want to say is, wrapping it up. So, if you want to stand out in social media or aileko zamanama, there are trends. You follow trends. You retweet it, you repost it, you do whatever. But what I'd like to say, following trends is good, but don't be a follower always. Try to be the trend, because that is you guys, You have to stand out, you have to be somebody different, and then only will you be like, oh, this person, so there's always followers, and there's always people to, make the trend. So be the trend maker, and yeah, what else? Be engaging if you are planning to do your social media marketing or engaging. Like when I did my question answers to win Latido leather bouquet or 80,000 rupees gift, I didn't say like, what is leather made of? A, B, C, D. Or what is E is equal to MC whatever square? How do you solve this problem? There's 100 rupiyaँको एउटा ice cream जित्नलाई क्या मैले competition चाहिँ कस्तो गर्दै भने pagesमा के हैन मलाई भोक लाग्यो comment below with मलाई भोक लाग्यो #embassy restaurant #Asish Live # is the new search engine अहिले, right? So I mean that the जसले पनि गरिन्छ, right? मलाई भोक लाग्यो #embassy and I get to win a 5,000. There are so many people who just want to take part in it, right? So that is how I started engaging people, made it really easy, and people are like, are you sure? So why ask tough questions? Let people just come in. So there were like thousands of people taking part. And I used to do my #Asish Live on my page, my personal page, but since there's only 5,000 people allowed, so I had to open my own page so that a lot of people could come in. If I was a sexy girl with like cleavage, I'd probably have about 8 lakh, 10 lakh, 50 lakh. don't. All right. So, in the end, I'd like to market myself again. We're talking about social media. Like my page, Asish Syangden. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. As I said, 18 years muni छ भने I don't mind. 18 muni, sorry, माथि सँग I don't mind. 18 muni छ लुकी लुकी हेर्नु होला.